Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Jeff Teague. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. I am your complete and trusted Toyota resource. Why do I say that? Well, I feel like it's my duty, my responsibility to give you breaking information, new product details, and model year changes and updates. We're gonna do that with 2022 4Runner. Before we do that, 86% of views on my channel are from people who are not yet subscribed to my channel. So please do me a favor, click subscribe right now. Thank you, you're the best. I get a lot of questions from people who ask about Lunar Rock. Lunar Rock is one of those colors that people just want to have. They love it, it's tough, it's rugged, it's stylish, right? It does kind of everything, but it's only available on 2021 4Runner TRD Pro. So what's gonna happen for 2022? Well, for 2022, yes, you can get Lunar Rock. You can get Lunar Rock in the 4Runner TRD Off-Road, TRD Off-Road Premium. You can get it in the 4Runner Trail Edition, and then you can also get it in the brand new trim level, 4Runner TRD Sport 2022. So four different trim levels you can get that on. Ho, holla. It's like Bob Seger saying, Lunar Rock, oh, Lunar Rock, Lunar Rock. So now that TRD Pro is going to have a new color, what is it? Well, it's going to be Lime Rush, okay? We know electric lime metallic, very, very similar colors, might even be almost exact. It's hard to tell at this point, but we're going to have Lime Rush and then the three old reliables, Super White, Midnight Black, Magnetic Gray. Four different choices. To me, two of the biggest things that we have to look forward to are going to be in the Limited and in the TRD Pro, because not only do we have colors, but we've got feature upgrades, which is kind of surprising because 4Runner is going to be redesigned or upgraded from the ground up probably within the next year or two, maybe even 1 year. It's really hard to say at this point. Toyota's being be very, very quiet, redesigning 4Runner, right? That was a terrible Elmer Fudd. So the TRD Pro is going to have multi-terrain monitor, and then Limited is going to have panoramic view monitor. And those kind of match up with what you might see on Tacoma TRD Pro and also Tacoma Limited, because that has the panoramic view monitor that allows you to see around the sides, in front of, and also behind. Of course, we have the traditional backup camera there too. But the multi-terrain monitor, this one's interesting because I'm going to be suspecting that it's going to allow us to see underneath our 4Runner as we're driving forward through some thick patches of brush and stumps and sticks, things that can become rather troublesome when we're trying to get through this obstacle or this terrain. So multi-terrain monitor, this is going to be a huge bonus for all you TRD Pro fans, because I think a lot of people were just going to get it anyway because it's lime color or gray, white, black, or because it's just a TRD Pro. But now you're going to get it as an added bonus. And a lifetime supply of turtle wax and rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. For me, one of the most popular, it's going to be popular, and most important and essential, almost a requirement these days, options that's going to be on 4Runner several trim levels, is blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. With a vehicle this size and limitations as far as visibility, you're going to want to know when somebody's coming up on your side, because that's your second opinion, your third opinion that, hey, the coast is clear, or no, it's not okay. And then when you're backing up, rear cross traffic alert, it tells you if there's a person or a car coming from the sides or from behind you. So again, it's a second or third opinion. How are you going to get it? SR5 Premium, standard. TRD Off-Road Premium, standard. Limited, standard. TRD Pro, standard. And then the brand new TRD Sport, baby. Woo! That's going to have that available, blind spot monitor, BSM plus RCTA, rear cross traffic alert. That is going to be available on the technology package with TRD Sport. You may wonder why I do weird pop culture references and things like that. I refuse to do a boring car review. So if you want something with a little life and energy and craziness and wackiness and quirkiness, maybe my channel is going to be for you. For 2022, all trim levels are going to have LED headlights, daytime running lights, LED fog lights. That's cool. That was standard for 2021. But on the Limited, the soon-to-be-gone Nightshade Edition, and TRD Pro, you'd have LED low beams and LED high beams. The other ones would have the traditional yellow beams, right? Now everything's gonna have that, so that's a big bonus too. The other thing I'll tell you that's new is the rear occupancy alert. And what is that? Well, on your multi-information display behind the steering wheel, you're going to get an alert that you've left something in here. When you shut off your car, it'll say, hey, there's something of weight, something of substance that's back here. And I know that you guys are not gonna forget your child in the back seat when you get out and leave them in a hot, stuffy car like it's 93 degrees out here and humid as cat pee, right? Anyway, you're not gonna leave them there. And I know you would never leave your furry friends in a hot car while you ran into the store to buy things from the ABC liquor store, top shelf liquor, right? You never do that. But why are there news stories that that kind of thing happens, okay? It could also tell you that maybe you left your laptop here. That weighs something. So it's a good guide, and it's just kind of a second reminder, hey, check your back seat. Again, I know you guys would never do it. Why are there news stories? That's a big bonus. It's one of those little intangible features you never think about in a car. 1 in a million story, you might be glad you got it. The other thing we've got to think about is what's gonna be gone. We're losing the Venture Edition and we're losing the Nightshade, which is also referred to as Nightshade Limited, Limited Nightshade. Those were gonna be gone, and we knew it was gonna be something that replaced it, right? Well, TRD Sport. TRD Sport's gonna be available in 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. It's gonna be based on the SR5, but with limited qualities and TRD qualities as well. So how's that gonna work? It's gonna be your on-road performer, right? It's gonna have that smooth riding, really nice, soft, smooth suspension. It's the X-Reyes suspension, all right? X-Reyes, and what that does is it actually links up the diagonal suspension, all right? So that it absorbs a lot of impact, a nice soft drive. It absorbs divots and ruts in the road, bumps, cracks, and things like that. But this would be your on-road performer, the TRD Sport. And of course you could take it off-roading, but it's not gonna have those off-roading tools like a multi-terrain select, locking rear differential, or crawl control, right? It's not gonna have those. And if you need a visual, it's not gonna have crawl control. Crawl control, of course, it helps you because you can focus on the steering while the car is busy going forward at low speed. So it's a low speed cruise control. Shorty got low, shorty got low, all right? It could help you get out of a sticky situation, but it's not going to be on TRD Sport. Now, this section here is devoted to those people who are true 4Runner fans, enthusiasts, adventurous. Why buy a Toyota 4Runner? Well, let me tell you, this is one of the toughest vehicles on the planet. It's a body-on-frame design, and you do not see that a lot. You just don't catch it out on the roads on other models and trims and things like that. This is the one. It's what I call the last sheriff in town in the Old West, the last blade of grass in the prairie, the last tumbleweed rolling, folks. This sucker's tough. It's a monster, and that's why people get it. It lasts forever. It's super dependable. Boy, is it tough, and it looks great. You just know you're in a truck, right? And then we're gonna have, for this year's model, we're gonna have the SR5, SR5 Premium, TRD Off-Road Premium, Limited, Trail Edition, and TRD Pro. So there'll be 7 trim levels, all right? And you know, what better landscape to film this video than with a TRD Off-Road. This is a 2021, but it's had a 2.5-inch suspension lift and new Nitto Ridge Grappler tires. These are LT 285 70R17, and of course it's got the TRD matte black rims with red logo. Pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. What do you think? Yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. I appreciate you being part of my channel. I was only half joking when I said subscribe to the channel. Now I'm serious. Please hit subscribe and join my truck, my car, my SUV community. We love Toyota, we believe in the brand, so please subscribe. You'll see review videos, how-to videos, comparison videos. I do comparison videos of trim levels like nobody else's business. That's hard work. It takes a long time, but I think it's important because you need those tools, those resources when you're researching what car to buy, how to narrow down your choices, and it helps you kind of zone in on your final choice. So anything I can do, I'm here to help. And I also show you videos on how to use your cars, those buttons, those controls, those dials after you've bought it. So if that helps you, I would be thrilled. Thanks everyone so much. You can find my new channel, Auto Jeff Reviews. Well, go to YouTube, type in Auto Jeff Reviews, because we've got Toyota Jeff. Guess what? That's Toyota. Auto Jeff, the whole automotive world. It's a big world out there, folks, and I'm here to tell the story. Every car has a story on Auto Jeff Reviews. Thanks so much. I appreciate you guys. And then you can, what can you do? You can go to Instagram, see pictures and stories and videos and a little behind the scenes stuff too. Toyota Jeff 1. And then Facebook gives sort of a different perspective on the world of Toyota Jeff and me, Jeff Teague, and Toyota. That's at Toyota Jeff. Thanks everyone. My website, if you want to email me, is toyotajeff.com. You can also go to autojeff.com, and check out the website for the other channel. Everyone, you're awesome. See you next time. Ow! Ow! I think I just did Prince and Michael. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.